Here's a fun fact that Texas politicians don't want you to say out loud. A federal court just asked the Texas GOP, you want to do what and whose ice cream? Yeah, the August 2025 masterpiece, the one that was engineered to lock in 5 guaranteed congressional seats, got body slammed by a 3-judge federal panel for diluting minority representation. Translation, they cheated. On paper, in public, with a straight face. And that's why you should be pissed off. Let's talk about civic cowardice, because that's the part nobody really wants to touch. Every single Republican lawmaker in Texas had a chance, one chance, to say, this isn't right. Not a single one did. They didn't just redraw the lines, they abdicated their civic duty. And that's why you should be pissed off. But the Democrats, they saw the smoke, yelled fire, and sprinted out of the room, and then forgot to grab the fire extinguisher. They walked out, made noise, and then what? No countermap, no sustained legal strategy, just vibes, press releases, and a group selfie. And that's why you should be pissed off. So who is left to call out the nonsense? Apparently, me. And now I'm left with the question, should I run again, or should I stay home and spare myself the agony? But here's why I think I should run. Because no one called out the cowardice. Both parties played it safe. I'm not here to play. And that's why you should be pissed off. Because the court confirmed what I've been saying for weeks. This wasn't a plan for representation. This was a power grab with crayons. And that's why you should be pissed off. Because voters deserve a candidate who sees more than 2 moves ahead. I'm not just reacting. I'm anticipating. And that's why you should be pissed off. Because silence is complicity. If I don't run, the narrative stays in the hands of the same people who failed to stop this mess. And that's why you should be pissed off. But here are some of the reasons why I think I shouldn't run. Because the system is designed to exhaust me and people like me. The duopoly strategy is simple. Make every non-machine candidate burn out before they even file paperwork. And that's why you should be pissed off. Because I'm up against a machine that doesn't blink. It doesn't care about nuance, truth, or irony. It eats nuance for breakfast and spits out a press release. And that's why you should be pissed off. Because I'll have to explain the obvious to people who profit from pretending not to understand. They know what they're doing. They just hope you don't. And that's why you should be pissed off. Because I might win. And then I'll have to clean up the mess that they made with a mop and a flamethrower. And you should be very, very pissed off. This wasn't just a bad map. It was a blueprint for disenfranchisement. And they knew it. They said it. Hell, they bragged about it. Now a federal court calls their bluff and suddenly everyone's pretending to be surprised. That's not strategy. That's cowardice dressed as loyalty. And that's why you should be pissed off. Representation isn't a privilege for the powerful. It's the bare minimum of a functioning democracy. We failed that minimum, and the people responsible want you to just shrug it off and move on. So the question isn't, should I run? It's, why am I the only one saying this out loud? Because if a Marine vet, a libertarian with a camera phone, is the last man standing between Texas and political malpractice, that should piss you off more than anything. Here's the truth. I shouldn't have to run. But the people who were supposed to protect your voice either hid, caved, or cashed out. So maybe the real question isn't whether I should run. It's whether you're sick enough of this circus to demand better. Tell me in the comments. Should I run or should I walk away and let the cowards finish the job? And more importantly, what about this pisses you off?